The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
How we doing, everybody? Welcome in. If you're here for the swag giveaways, for the sports memorabilia giveaways, you're in the right spot. We will be doing several of those today. We'll also be cashing in on our best comments giveaway later in the episode. The comments on our two new clips channels, Triple Cross Football and Triple Cross Basketball. We'll get to that a little bit later. We'll also cover our Week 10 picks. I did get John's picks from him, so I haven't looked at them yet. I'll fill them in live, and I'll fill you guys in on who I think will win as well. But before we get to all of that, we're going to be reacting to the best NFL plays from Week 9. That's last week as of this recording. So, yeah, this should be a pretty good time. Should make it a good one. Sound off in the chat if you're here. By the way, if you've never been to one of our shows before, if you are on live recordings of our podcast episodes like I'm shooting right now, you can get in on the giveaways that we do. Basically, you show up, you have a chance to win. It's as simple as that. You can sometimes multiply your odds by doing things during the show, like being a good chatter, making me laugh, doing things like that. Sometimes we'll award some bonus spots on wheels that we spin. Whoever the spinner lands on wins $25 to DAP Sports. That's our partner in our prize giveaways. All right, guys. Hey, enough beating around the bush. We got plenty to get into. I want to get it all done in a timely manner. So let's start this thing off with the best plays from Week 9. Away we go. All right, so looks like we got a little Raiders
position for the Raiders at the 40-yard line, and O'Connell wants to take a deep shot.
A big old play downfield. Who is that? Who caught that? Tucker. Not even sure who this guy's name is. Out of nowhere, nobody Raiders showing out like it's all they've ever known how to do. I mean, hold on, before we get going too far. Hold on, this guy.
Best starting field position for the Raiders at the 40-yard line, and O'Connell wants to take a deep shot.
I mean, it
and
leaves
he's
the frame.
got Tucker out there. Tucker
all the way down
diving,
into the 15, into the 10, maybe.
Inside the 10.
Sliding all the way down into the 10. Aiden O'Connell. He's a real deal, guys. I don't know. What do we think here? What do we think? Drop your opinions on Aiden O'Connell in the chat. This one was crazy. Threw a little swing pass over to Tyreek on a little type of screenplay. Ball comes out very uncharacteristic of a guy like Tyreek Hill. Ball comes out. The Chiefs scoop it up, and then that's when the cool stuff starts, honestly. This is like my favorite type of play here, guys. So the ball comes out, and the guy who picks it up, he's getting all tangled up, and he goes, "Hey, who's a fast guy? Where's the fast guy? Are you a fast guy? You a fast guy over here? You a fast guy over here? This guy, he's already ready to block. He's just trying to get Tyreek off him. Who's he go to? He goes to that guy. That guy looks faster. Yep. All right, now we got a whole blocking crew making their way, and they form a wall just like they should. There was another guy out ahead, and it takes every bit of it for him to outrun everybody down the sidelines. Awesome defensive play. We love to see it. We love to see it even when it's for the Chiefs. All right, Carolina Panthers up next against the Indiana Colts. Bryce Young slinging it to the right. It's picked off by the Colts cornerback. And he's going to run it all the way back into the end zone. A pick six against Bryce Young. This rookie campaign not going quite how he thought it would. Welcome into the chat, everybody. Tyreek Hill should get MVP votes. I agree, Mike. I don't think he'll win unless he
we'll keep an eye on it.
He could. But it's kind of tough for anybody who's not quarterback. Dang, and then Keaton Mitchell, this guy, if you don't know him, he showed out last week. Relatively unknown.
As Mitchell breaks it,
had him on a Madden squad. He's very fast, very, very fast. He's like got the broken speed and Madden type of fast. He's very good. Very good showing at least. I don't know if he's necessarily very good as a player full time in the NFL yet, but the guy can certainly run the ball and let that run. The Falcons, not too many highlights coming out of the Falcons offense this year, but this one will do it. A little screen pass, tight end screen, Jonnu Smith. Whoa, careful! Hold on. That was the most memorable thing that happened in the entire Falcons game. And Jonnu Smith down. Okay. And one more time just because we're assholes like that. And Jonnu Smith. The Eagle has landed. Or the Falcon has landed. Oh, he's making
a snowflake without snow.
Concrete Angels. Nice. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun for the Eagles. This is against the Cowboys, a grudge match, close game in the third quarter. And, oh, my God, just paints the sideline. Devontae Smith, incredible catch. Man,
and then Devin
Eagles
White
getting it done. CJ Stroud here on Texas. We're hitting this furious pace. We're not going to stop.
to the end
For a second,
zone.
Tank Dell over the top, his tiny little receiver. Rookie to rookie connection. We talked about that on our CJ Stroud breakdown. Over the veteran corner, Carlton Davis, the third touchdown. Tank Dell, way to go, young man. Let's catch up with the chat here really quick. What do we got here? What do we got? O'Connell sucks, says Mike. Who cares about the Raiders, says Jedi Fett. Poppin' Fresh says the Giants defense is horrible, but O'Connell is pretty good. All right. Yeah, hey, I mean, fair opinions. Who does care about the Raiders? It's few and far between. We got some Raiders fans probably in here, though. Go Raiders. Go Raiders. You'll have some stuff to be excited about. Keep Devontae Adams happy. I think he might end up sticking around there in Las Vegas. All right, let's see. We got CWK Promotions in the chat. What's up, CWK? I believe you're the one on our show earlier in the day who said you work graveyard. So, hey, welcome. Thanks for being here. You should be off to work in a few hours. Maybe getting ready right now. Who is your dad a fan of, says Jedi Fett. That's an interesting question. My pop's a Denver Broncos fan, says CWK. Wow, okay. Military, Colorado native. There we go. All right, loving the vibes in the chat. All right, what else we got here? Oh, boy, pop me back down to the bottom of the chat. We're back to it, though. We're back to it. Bryce Young looks horrible, says Chris Vant. Yeah, Casey can't see you, says Mike. You can't see me, Mike? You can't see me? I'm not on the screen? I should be on the screen. Should be on the screen. All right, let's see. News from Harbaugh for Michigan suspended from sideline next 3 games. Yeah, interesting stuff going on with Harbaugh. I need to get all the way caught up on that whole situation. You know, former 49ers head coach, so very familiar with him. Not totally familiar with what's going on there in Michigan right now, but we'll definitely have to scope that out. We got John in the chat, by the way, guys. Say hey to John. John couldn't make it onto the show. He's picking up the daughters, being a good dad right now. Being a good dad. Tom, stage 4 melanoma cancer survivor and vet. Hey, thanks for being here, Tom. We really appreciate you. Happy early Veterans Day from CWK Promotions, as well as myself. And I'll just say on behalf of the whole community, happy Veterans Day coming up. Raiders just happy their guys aren't caught in the casinos. Man, I mean, Las Vegas can't. I don't know. You know, certain organizations value different things, and the Raiders, I don't know what they value exactly. So, all right. Yes, I work graveyard shifts. Says that's awesome. Well, thanks for being here during your downtime during the day. Early veterans. What the hell? Oh, is today Veterans Day? Veterans Day is tomorrow. Right? It was either today or tomorrow. I know that because I think today's off for the kids at school. Which day is that? Let's find that out real fast. Let's find that out. I can't just like bring that up. Veterans Day is tomorrow. That's what I thought. But just in case it was today. Hey, happy early Veterans Day. Hopefully this makes it out onto the audio waves before Veterans Day. But if you're a veteran out there, hey, we appreciate you here at Triple Cross. Harbaugh is a cheater, but a great mind. Yeah, kind of like Bill Belichick kind of thing. I mean, people who want to play with every single angle of the game, they're going to find the angles to cheat from too. All right. Let's keep this thing going. Let's keep reacting. We got a lot to get through. Keep the train a-rolling. All right, so next up, we got Sam Hill on the Commanders in the shotgun, playing against the Patriots. They're down 7 in the middle of the third quarter. Howell's going to lob up a deep one, and
it's caught. Touchdown, Dotson.
Jahan Dotson doing a little dance, making
What
a
a
little love,
throw! What a catch!
getting down tonight, getting dapped up.
But still only
by all
lost 3 points out of
brothers
that.
in red there.
As Edwards makes a nice cut. Good
Next one
wiggle.
up here, Baltimore. More just dirty running. And the Baltimore Ravens. Gus Edwards looking like a man on a mission. Absolutely refuses to be brought down by a single guy. Josh Allen now for the Bills, dropping back against the Bengals, and he hits, guess who? Stephon Diggs over in the corner of the end zone, over the defender. How many times have they done that? About 127 times. 127 times. They're still trailing.
Defense
Big
is
in that
stepped
matchup,
up, and the crowd's getting into it.
Not that it's live.
Third down and 23.
Maybe it didn't ultimately mean the most, but big play. Sam Howell now scrambling. Oh my gosh, taking a big hit as a quarterback, not going down. Taking another big hit on his way out of bounds. First down. He got it.
Wow.
Like a little dog in my quarterback. Howell.
There's play action. Gino.
Can tell by the last name he is a dog, of course. All right, we got Gino now to Metcalf.
Metcalf racing down the
Out in the field,
sideline
and
and then
DK,
goes
the
out
biggest
of
guy on the
bounds.
field, just strides out of bounds, no contact. Interesting.
Houston up by 3.
In there. By the way, guys, if you're listening to this episode on audio only, head on over to YouTube. Makes for a lot better video.
Buccaneers
You
go in
can
front.
check out any of our
Baker
full podcast
Mayfield.
episodes. Check out the
A
YouTube
strike
video
for the
format,
score.
so you can see anything that we're talking about while we're talking about it. While we're talking about it, if you still have live, that is. But even after the fact, you can
This
see our
young
podcast
man
episodes go up.
is
CJ
special.
Stroud, we talked about him a ton already this week. Just
470
rallying his
yards,
team.
5
Ton of moments game.
touchdowns,
Baker Mayfield looking like a sad little
and a
puppy.
lead with 6
On the
seconds left.
bench.
Remember
Man,
this
week
drive?
9 was pretty lit, y'all. Pretty lit.
From the 35,
Yeah.
Stevenson, first down and more.
Oh, my guy can run, break, and free.
Chased by Pearl.
Ramondre Stevenson of the Pack
Into the end zone.
breaking it
64 yards
loose.
for the New England
Man,
touchdown.
some of you guys didn't know he had that get up and go in him, but he does.
3rd and 4.
1,000-yard rusher.
Time.
And Ramondre Stevenson. Josh Dobbs hitting Powell. Don't know his first name. On the Vikings. Looks like a little tiny receiver. Brandon Powell. That's it. Hitting Brandon Powell. Brandon Powell making it look tougher than it needed to be probably there. All right. Hopefully this stream is going good, guys. Let me know if there's anything going wrong audio, video-wise for you live viewers. All right. We got a little Tua to Cedric Wilson Jr. How come are the Dolphins just collecting Wilson Jr.? Jeff Wilson Jr., Cedric Wilson Jr.? When I first saw that, I was like, man, did Jeff Wilson just what are feeding those guys in Miami? Cole Kmet over in the corner of the end zone from his new quarterback, Tyson Bagent, I believe is his name.
Get some points.
And Deshaun Watson on the drop back, hitting Amari Cooper down the field. Cooper racking up the yak. Oh, you'll love to see that. Down the sideline. Casey Solo doing great. Thanks, Jedi Fed. Appreciate you. Guys, I'll check out, see if I can catch up on that. Maybe I can do these. Look at these chats while we're watching here. All right, Bagent showing his athleticism a little bit there. And ooh, look at that Darnell Mooney. I believe that's Darnell Mooney making a lot out of a little on that one for the Bears. And their attempt to stay competitive with the Saints. We got Josh Allen again here against the Bengals. This one's earlier in the game to Stephon Diggs, who gets wrapped up and then doesn't go down, and he outruns 3 or 4 guys, cuts it across back into the middle of the field, and he picks up 35, 40 on that one, something crazy. Bryce Young here. Is this going to be another pick? Because they don't typically make the highlights for offensive reasons. Another pick six for the Colts. They have multiple pick sixes in this game. I don't think I knew that until this moment. Is that the same guy? Was that Moore twice? Holy. Kenny Moore had 2
just the
picks.
20th play of 20 yards or more allowed by the Raider defense. DeVito will step up in the pocket, and he's looking
Giants
deep over
here.
the middle,
Tommy,
and that ball is going to be intercepted.
AKA Danny DeVito. Picking up a prayer. We're already down 14 points. Throws that one about as hard as he can. All the way to the end zone. Just picked off and ran back for about 40 yards. I mean, the Giants are like watching a movie right before they, that terrible thing at the beginning of the movie. That's where they turned it around on some unlikely Cinderella story. We got a little result out of Wilson here on Packers on that breakoff run. Was that? Which Wilson was that?
Tyson in trouble.
Running back. Is that a? I'm not sure. Saints causing a fumble in the backfield on quarterback Bagent, and then they recover it. They get the ball. Jordan Love now for the Packers. Dropping back. Big ol' throw. Yeah, wow. A nice catch. Is that Musgrave? No, Watson. Oh, Christian Watson down the field. Oh, and he gets hurt on that one.
They were 3-4 last
like he was
year.
banged up. Is that why he's
games? Finished 8-9, lost to
fourth time?
Dallas in the
Hey,
wild
can that
card.
guy
Of
stay
course, he had a
healthy?
different QB.
That guy, like,
Mayfield, step.
stay healthy.
Take
Baker
ball.
Mayfield now.
Mayfield looking
Oh,
for
he's got what it
Evans. He's
takes.
got him.
Just barely gets it to Mike Evans.
Touchdown.
Not any extra throw power on that one. Sean Watson now. These guys revive their careers. Few up and down years here. And Amari Cooper again. I mean, hey, they're really like a nice little duo. Those guys.
Let's get some real time.
Watson to Cooper is the real.
As Mitchell gets the toss, he's going to get a 100-yard game on this run.
Floating in the middle.
Oh my goodness, he
Mitchell
breaks
here.
it again.
This one's gonna warrant.
Thrown down at the 18-yard line.
We're gonna watch this one again because this one was pretty
Down
nice.
at the
Let's see if we
again.
can get to the right spot here. So Keaton Mitchell again, this guy on the Ravens, relatively unknown running back. I love it when these kinds of guys make plays. With a toss play to the right side, he runs 10 yards easy, getting touched once, another 20 yards, probably getting touched again, another 20 yards, untouched. And I mean, what was that? A 50-yard run where he finally gets brought down around the 15-yard line. Nice little run out of Keaton Mitchell. Absolutely explosive. Sensational waiver wire pickup for this week. Still available in your fantasy leagues. Most leagues you probably want to grab him. All right, back to CJ Stroud here after a quick sack from the Cleveland Browns, but nothing new for them. They're stacking everybody all over the place. This one, we were talking about this horizontal passing game, this kind of deep West Coast almost. They're kind of hitting these like medium-sized outs and finding the soft spots, and that's why these already, intermediate level passes are getting a ton of yak off of these. So CJ Stroud is picking up yards like crazy on every single completion in that offense. Josh Dobbs, the hero of the week, probably. Not right there. Just throws the ball straight to the defensive lineman, but hey, we can't talk too bad about a guy who showed up and game one becomes a big quarterback in the game after
I like that too, because if you can get yourself into a
untimely injury
you're
for his team, the new team, the Minnesota Vikings. All right, back to looking at some of these chats we got here. Man, Stevenson gone. That boy's fast, y'all. That boy is fast. Baker balled out, but tough loss. It was a tough loss for Baker. I like Baker. Baker's had a rough go at things, and unlike some other quarterbacks, I think he's actually played some pretty decent ball. Is he a top 10 guy? No. Is he a top 15 guy? I mean, at his best, with the right guys around him, I think he does look like that. Yeah, but he's always going to be right in that conversation. Is he top 20? Probably. He's right in there in the 15 to 20 range most days. Good days, he's above that. Bad days, he's below that. That's the reality of Baker Mayfield. Could he lead a team into the playoffs? We've already seen him do that with the Browns. Could he have a deep playoff run? I don't know. And especially with the Bucks right now, I don't know. They'd really have to align everything and make it all kind of work in unison together. All right, guys. Dobbs comes to life, says Poppin' Fresh. Yeah, we love that. Watch that. Watch your toes, bro. He's got some legs. That's probably Stevenson. A bunch of guys have some legs. Keaton Mitchell there had some crazy legs. Some of these players are made out of paper mache these days. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you get, linebackers who can run, 4-3 and running backs who run 4-2s. I mean, they aren't going to be these heavy guys of the past, like turn of the century football players or before. They're going to be this new school, about 20 pounds lighter at any given position on the field than you would typically think. Other than weirdly, the quarterback feels like they're getting bigger. Everybody wants the Jalen Hurts style guy. Josh Allen, they want to be able to QB sneak it for a yard or two whenever they want, right at the goal line. So quarterback's getting bigger, everybody else getting smaller. That's my take on it anyway. Crazy Jay Stroud in beast mode. Couldn't agree more, Tom. Dude lit it up last week. John, here in spirit and in the chat, says Dobbs' pick might be the weirdest pick I've ever seen. It was strange. If you aren't watching with me, it was pretty awkward. Pretty awkward, if I do say so. All right. Talk about a wild fumble. I mean, there there were some great defensive plays. I mean, that Chiefs one on Tyreek, that was amazing. 2 pick sixes from the same guy on the Colts. I'm almost positive that's the case. I hadn't heard that yet, but that feels accurate to me, so I'm just going to roll with that. Sanchez butt fumble, greatest play ever. I was there. Chris Van in attendance. Day of the butt fumble, most famous play of Mark Sanchez's career, hands down. Honestly, pretty embarrassing. All right, quote of the week. Learning guys' names for next week. Love that out of Josh Dobbs. And with that, let's get back to the final little sprint we have here. About 30 seconds more of highlights, probably only a play or two. Let's see what we got. Coming out of Baltimore, we have Seattle with the ball. Down 11 points, going into the last 30 seconds of halftime. Geno Smith with a big drop back, and the ball is stripped out by a Raven, and the Ravens recover it at about the 35-yard line. Seattle's 35-yard line with 32 seconds left. I don't know if that ultimately turned into points. I can't remember if I saw that live or not. But dang, clutch play there. Look at this. We were talking about it already. Deshaun Watson to Amari Cooper. That one was even tipped. These boys, they got telekinetic powers. The telepaths. They know how to get the job done. All right. That was a video of the best plays from last week. Now, on to the next thing. Guys, stick around. We will do a spin here in just a few. We'll do our first one. Let me get the next thing set up real quick here. All right. Next up, as you can see, we have our picks sheet. John couldn't be here, but he was gracious enough to send me his picks. So we'll fill these out. And I have to fill out the matchups as well. So this could take a moment. While I'm doing that, or before I do that, I'm going to start on a wheel. A wheel for y'all. Let's get the wheel of names going. All right. So this is the part of the episode where if you are a visitor, if you're not signed in on Playback, if you're watching live and you want to win stuff, this is going to be your first opportunity. There will be more throughout the episode. This is your first one, though. First opportunity to win something here. I see 7 visitors in Playback right now, which means you're either not logged in or you are logged in and you haven't joined the room yet. There should be a big button somewhere on the screen here on our Triple Cross football page where it'll prompt you to join. Big join button. Hit that join button. Hit that join button, and then you won't be a visitor anymore. I'll be able to see you in the room. You'll be able to chat in the room. That's the only way you can get added to this wheel, and the wheel will determine the winner of our first giveaway of sports memorabilia. So here's an old wheel. We gotta make this wheel right. Works like this. I put names down here. Names pop up here on this wheel. It's that simple. If this is your first time here, that's all it is. So hit that join button. Also make sure you're this is one of our secondary channels. We have our regular Triple Cross channel or room in here in Playback. This one is a newer one that we've added. So you might think that you're joined up, but you may not be because this is a new room. All right, guys, time for me to start making this wheel. Let's start adding some names. I see John here. I'm going to put John on the wheel. John doesn't go on the wheel. John, you can't be on the wheel, bro. I do see Tom, though. Tom, thanks for being here. We really appreciate you. Adam's in the chat. Keela Mack, who was on a bit of a tear as far as wins go. Won on, I think, 3 episodes in a row. Total of 4 spins. Pretty crazy little mini run at the at having a dynasty here in her winnings on Triple Cross. Technically, there hasn't been a day that we've gone live where Keela hasn't won. Let's see if Keela can get it in this episode. Poppin' Fresh is up next. What's up, Poppin'? Mike, good old Mikey. Cowbunga, dude. All right, Rose, a.k.a. Razzles. Rose is in the chat. What's up? And Amber's here. I think Amber was first one here. Early bird catches the worm. So they say. Let's find out if that's actually true. We got Jedi in the chat. What's up, Jedi? Jedi mentioned recently that with with his winnings, he went ahead to DAP Sports and bought himself a signed mini helmet from the NFL. I can't remember which player it was. All right, guys, I see 10 visitors in here now. You need to hit 11 visitors. You need to hit the join button so that you're all joined up. That way I can see that you're here in attendance and I can put you on to this wheel. Being on the wheel is going to be your best shot at winning stuff on this episode. We will also do the comment judging contest in just a little bit here, right after we get done with the picks. But first, we'll do a spin. All right, I'm giving everybody time to join up. Make sure that you are. I see 12 visitors here. Just make sure AJ Connor is here. Let's see. I'll toss AJ Connor in. And we have CWK Prods. All right. And we have Chris Vant. Did I already get you, Chris? I feel like I did, but maybe not. All right. Chris Vant is here. Usually there's two of us here, so we aren't just talking about the wheel the whole time that it's up. I apologize for anybody listening, but hey, you guys love this stuff. This is how you win stuff. So these are all the people that I see in here right now. P. Gibson. Sorry. I got to remember to check the chat here. That's just what I was telling you guys. About to tell you guys to do. So I'm checking the chat now. This is everybody on my list that I can see. So now I got to check the chat to see if there's anybody who needs to be added. So if you don't see yourself on this wheel, it's not too late. Still got maybe a minute here before I'll spin it for the first time on this episode. I'm checking all the chats. I don't see anybody else who's been chatting. P. Gibson's here and ready to win. Oh, y'all better watch out. P. Gibson. Poppin', I think we'll do, let's say we'll do 3 and then we'll do one now. We'll do one after the picks. We'll do one after the last segment. We'll do one when we do the winners of the comment too. So everybody has a chance to win something there at the end. So total 5 giveaways on this episode. Pretty awesome. Pretty good odds if you stick around for the whole time. All right, guys, I'm not seeing anybody else, but I do see a ton of visitors in here. So visitors, hey, I mean, I hope it's not any issues you're having. If you are having any issues with the interface here and you're on your browser, on your phone especially, the app from the App Store is quite a bit better. So if you get a chance, go ahead and download that. It should fix all the problems that you have if you're having any. I assume that's what's going on with these people sitting here at 8 visitors, but I'm not going to waste any more time. If you jump in the next 10 seconds before I hit this spin button, I'll add you. Otherwise, it looks like this is going to be it. All right, guys, for $25 to DAP Sports, our first winner of, not of the day, because we already did another episode, but our first winner of this episode will be he's about to head off to work soon. Now it's CWK Productions. Congrats, CWK, for being the first winner of this episode. We're going to keep this train a-rolling, but we will save this wheel. We'll add to it. Anybody else who jumps in, we'll add you. Everybody who's here, stick around. You'll stay on the wheel. If you don't stick around, I'm going to take you off. But now it's time to get down to business. All right. So we'll do these really quick. We'll hit another spin. Then we'll judge our comments, hit a spin, and get out. That's the agenda. And we're pretty much on time here. So let's get this thing going. I'm going to try to be quick here. I'm going to try to make this an action-packed back half of the show. Everybody stick around. This is going to go quick. We're going to give away a lot of stuff really fast because I have no co-host. So I'm going to run out of things to talk about. So I'm going to run through this all. Maybe I should just do this like this. I have John's teams right here. I think this is the best way to do it. I don't know who these teams are playing yet. I have to look at the matchups, but I see who John picked. So I'm just going to start there, and we'll see if this is a good idea. If not, that's just a classic Casey mess around, y'all. Oh, the Stellars. John has the Stellars. Hey, you guys like watching me type? I'm not a great typist, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta do things you're not the best at. Typing while talking about different things. It's all good. All right. John's got the Colts in their matchup, the Ravens, the Steelers. He's also got my 49ers. He's got the Saints. We'll loop back to these. I'll explain the whole matchups in just a second. John's got the Titans. John's got the Lions. The Legions. John's got the Lions. The Falcons, the Dirty Birds. Bird is the word, y'all. Cowboys, them boys. Where them boys at? Cowboys, Dak and them boys. Seahawks. John's got the Jets. And to top it all off, the Bills. The Bills in the Monday night game, huh? All right. The weeks are officially running together for me at this point. Now let's dive into each matchup really quick. Really quickly. All right. I'm pulling up a page. Let's see what we got here. I see Colts at Patriots. Colts at Patriots. Oh, yeah. I took this one actually on Overtime Operators, one of our other shows. Guys, we've got channels out the wazoo. Check us out after this show on Overtime Operators on YouTube. You can also find us on any of your favorite podcast apps. Overtime Operators, the sports show where you learn how to make money in sports. Lots of different ways. Right now, we're focusing pretty heavily on betting, and we feature 5 bets a piece from our 3 operators every week. Oops, I should probably write down the matchup. All right, writing down the matchup first, and then we're moving on. Colts at Pats. I don't know why I care that there's a misspelling that I have to fix. Nobody else cares about this but me, but I do. So that's the kind of guy you're getting with me. All right, Texans at Bengals. Oh boy, John got the Bengals down here. All right. I mean, I have the Bengals as well. I did already do my picks on something else. I don't have those in front of me. I'm going to plan to just do the same thing there unless I forget who I picked. There's a couple I already feel weird about. This one is one of them. Saints at Vikings. Yep. So I know that I took the Vikings on this one. And boy, I don't know. The Vikings are John's team, and he took the Saints. So I think I'm still trailing a couple games in this season. I had a really good week last week. We haven't tallied up all the scores, but I've been behind by about 3 or 4 games for the last few weeks, and I think I might have caught up a little bit last week. Hopefully, I can continue that trend. All right, next game up, Packers at Steelers. Oh, man, I am not writing down the games. Damn it. Okay, Packers at Steelers. We'll start now. And we'll come back to it. All right, Packers at Steelers. I have the Steelers here for sure. Steelers for sure. Jordan Love going to get messed up, bro, by that Steelers defense. Big old Steelers defense. They can't handle it. Let me look at the chat really quick. Patriots will probably win this one to save Bill's job, says Rose. I don't know. A lot of drama. Dramamine, if you know what I mean. Going down in New England. Vikes got Dobbs now, says Poppin' Fresh. I know, and I think he inspires some confidence. If he can do that good on less than a week of practice with his new team, imagine how good he can do with over double that amount of time. Pretty awesome. You should already put the 49ers in your pick. That's a good time-saving hack there, Rose. I like that. And I actually know what that matchup is, too. So look at this. We're just filling out cells. Sickle cell anemia, baby. I don't know. You guys, being live by yourself is a weird experience. Oh, boy. We're going to Jacksonville. I don't know why I typed Jacksonville instead of the Jags. It's okay. Like I said, being live alone, it's weird. It's life of a streamer, podcaster. What are we really? YouTubers? I don't know. All kinds of things. Vikings. Was that Vikings at Saints? All right, I lied. I'm going to go back and fill these in because it's going to drive me crazy. Saints at Vikes. What was the Ravens game? Oh, we haven't gotten there yet. Never mind. Bengals. Ooh, Bengals were Texans at Bengals. All right, we're back on track. All right. First one to type back on track into the chat. Spelled correctly. Gets a bonus spot on the next wheel. Just saying. Amberly Tate. Instant. Insta. Way to be, Amber. That was fast. That was super fast, y'all. I'm going to do that for you right now, Amber, because otherwise I will forget. Look at that. You never know. You got to stay on your toes, because when Casey rides solo, then you never know. No. Ugh, man, we're sharp today. Let's keep going. Okay, muscling through. This is where you this is why I earn the big bucks, y'all. Because I can solo cast. Titans at Bucks are going to be our next one. Look at that, right in order. I don't know how we got this Ravens game up here, kind of out of nowhere, just chilling. But we got Titans at the Bucks. This one I'm pretty sure I took the Bucks, although I'm not positive. This is one that was close. I remember I was going back and forth, but I will take the Bucks. Whatever. It's just a game, right? It's just a game. Got a split there with John. Opportunity to catch up some. Opportunity to catch up. Hey, you know what, guys? I just realized I can just put the stuff I'm looking at over here. And then I don't have to crank my neck around the whole time. Hey, isn't this lovely? Isn't this wonderful? Your boy can relax his neck. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Moving everything all over the place. Oh, I spelled Seahawks wrong, everybody. Oh, no. It's okay. Hey, we're back on track now. Let's go. Titans at Bucks is over. Who's next? We got the 49ers at Jaguars. We already got that one taken care of. Thanks, guys. I'll handle the analysis on that game. Browns at Ravens. Browns at Ravens. Let's see. Oh, there's that matchup we were looking for. Browns at Ravens. And this one, got to go with the Ravens. Got to go with the Ravens. Looking too good. Looking too dominant. That running game, just as good as it's ever been, really. Gus Edwards, love him. Keaton Mitchell showing out. Ooh, I love me some good running backs. Let's go, y'all. Falcons at Cardinals. Battle of the Birds. We got Falcons at Cardinals down here. Skipping a game again. No idea what list John was looking at. It's in a different order than mine. Whose list is weird? It's anybody's guess. What's weird is relative, y'all. Falcons at Cardinals. Cardinals are 1-8. I think that's all I need to know. They do have Kyler Murray back. I'm not going to take him in game one here. I think he might be fine in fantasy on like an individual basis. He'll create, but to bring the whole team together enough to secure a win against the Falcons, who, if you listen to Overtime Operators, you know the Falcons are my litmus test for whether or not you're a good team in the NFL. If you can beat them, then you're good. If you can't, then you're not. You're not a good team if you can't beat the Falcons. Not generally. There are exceptions, I guess, but I think they're the best rule of thumb. All right, Lions at Chargers. I'm taking the Lions. Always taking the Lions there. It's always going to be the Lions. Giants at Cowboys. I mean, Mike, I am so sorry. We're just tearing down the New York sports teams this week. But, I mean, I don't know if they have much of a shot here. Not a Cowboys guy. But I do think they will prevail. All right, moving on. Sorry, chat. I am ignoring you temporarily. Trying to get through these. Get these documented as much as possible. Poppin' Fresh says, Falcons are you and have talent mid-tier. Are you? Am I? Who are we talking to here? Oh, woo! You guys got to see a fun little journey that just happened for me. All right, cool. Hey, get this. This current window is too small. I don't need to hear that backsass. Chrome, you're a tool that I use, not the other way around. Never forget that. Never forget that, Chrome. All right, Commanders at Seahawks. Commanders at Seahawks. Hey, Commanders, they look okay sometimes, but, I mean, guys, I'm going with the Seahawks. Represent NFC West, y'all. Commanders, though, I mean, if you like betting underdogs, it could be sneaky. Could be sneaky. Underdogs by 6.5 points in that matchup. So, if you bet that way, maybe that's one for you. Maybe that's one for you. There's a little freebie. For any more, go check out Overtime Operators. I don't think that was in my portfolio this week, but all right, let's keep this train moving. We have two of the middest teams I've ever seen in my life. Most mid. The battle of the middest going on in Las Vegas this week with the Jets flying in. I hope they're flying. Maybe they're bicycling down to Las Vegas to play the Raiders. And Zach Wilson going to try just to be the best Zach Wilson he can be. Give me... this one's tough. This one was another really, really tough one. Aiden O'Connell, AOC. Not the AOC, but NAOC. Looking pretty good. Man, he had a really nice play in that highlight that we watched. Ooh, I think this could sneakily two terrible teams, two mid as crap teams. This could be sneakily the game of the week, though. This could be fun to watch in a way that is just gross. Slugfest football, just hitting each other hard, just battle of the lines. It's kind of what it feels like this could devolve into. Can Devontae Adams just manhandle the secondary of the Jets? I don't know. This one's tough. Spending too much time on this one. I need to catch up points. Give me the Raiders. I don't know what I would do if I wasn't behind, but that one I did pick off of John. Have no idea what I picked in my my other picks before. So this is what you get. This is what you're getting with me. Live podcasting at its finest, everybody. So we're going somewhere on Google. Uh-oh. Google Maps it. You can find it. Broncos at Bills. Give me the Bronx. No, I'm just kidding. Give me the Bills. I'll take the Bills all day. All day. All right. So matchups for us to think about. Jets at Raiders. Hey, I think that'll be a good game. Glad it's a split, honestly. Hope it goes my way. Looks like everything is the same all the way up till Titans Bucks. Another one. Two pretty mid as crap teams there too. Other than that, looks like we're all locked up. Those are the only two different this week. Oh boy. Oh no, and Vikings Saints. I almost missed one. Saints at Vikings. I have John's team in the Vikings. I would love to defeat John and catch up one game on John by winning with his team. Guys, those are our picks for the week. Again, if you're betting people, we've been doing pretty good this year. Pretty good. What do you guys think? I'm going to hit up the chat to see what's going on here. As I'm doing that, I'll check for new names. So if you are a visitor right now, if you are not signed in, if you haven't joined up in the room, I still see 3 visitors. 3 visitors, y'all. Join up. I'll add you to the wheel. If you join up and you're able to chat, then chat in. I'll make sure you get added to the wheel. All right. Whoa, don't kick the camera, Casey. What are we doing here? Come on. God. You're going to revoke my camera privileges. All right. What we got? After last week, I'll take the Raiders, says Poppin' Fresh. Hey, I took the Raiders too. Let's go, baby. Hall is on fire. Brees Hall, I assume. And I agree. Love it. Have him all over in fantasy. Looks pretty precarious for a few weeks at the beginning of the year. Brees Hall is the real deal. If you got him, start him, keep him. Got him in keeper leagues, keep him. Got him at a steal this year. Imagine him with A-Rod. Back everything we dreamed of. Ooh, Aaron Rodgers, get healthy soon, my boy. My boy who's older than me by like 10 years. Okay, let's move on. Be a boring game like last night, says Tom. Not sure which matchup you were talking about there, but probably. I imagine you're right, Tom. I agree with you. I'm just going to hard agree with that one. A blind agree. Adam just says Saints, LOL. And I couldn't agree more. That's why I took the Vikings. So Vikings go on a win streak. Love that. Hey, we got a little Vikings juice going on in the chat while John isn't even here for the episode. I have the Vikings on my side. John doesn't. This is like all time right here. Love this. Love the way this is shaping up for us. All right. Jedi Fett, last chat here, says, going with the Jets just because Salah looks like he would beat you up for not picking him. I mean, I love me some Coach Salah. Salah is a former defensive coordinator of my 49ers. I got mad respect, which is a phrase that I don't use lightly. Frankly, I don't use ever. But there you have it. Broncos riding high right now. Well, I mean, that'll probably last, right? Okay, let's move on to the next wheel spin. Who wants to win some stuff? All right, let me find this wheel because I have too many things open right now. All right, there it is. I found her, everybody. Found the wheel. Boom. How you like them apples? Applesauce. All right. We got a little wheel ski. Let's see what we can do about this. We got the wheel. The wheel is the deal. Tell me it's real. You're here with Casey and JoJo. The Tell Me It's Real podcast with Casey and JoJo, which is what I call John sometimes because his name is John. So he's JoJo. All right. If you don't see your name on this wheel, you need to tell me right now or forever hold your peace. Forever hold your peace? Feels like a weird way to say it. I think I would say speak now or shut the hell up forever. I think they should update those words. All right. I think Sylvia needs to be added. No, Sylvia's on there. I just saw Sylvia say me. Almost got me on that one. Sylvia, you are right here. So we got you. I mean, you're right here. You're the green spot. One of the green spots. All right. I don't know if okay. All right. Keela, taking it real literally. I like that. I like that a little bit. That actually made me laugh. Hey, that was a real laugh. Because I said, tell me it's real. Keela told me it's real. Hey, Keela, trying to make good on this win streak. Yeah, you did get an extra spot, Amber. Yeah. Oh, somebody was asking. Yep. I am. Let me just. Sometimes I do things and I forget I did them, but yeah, we have Amber here and Amber here. One says Amber, one says Amberly Tate. Let's match these up just for good luck. No. Actually, let's not, because then we'll know if it lands on this one in particular. It was because of that bonus spot. Same thing here with Keela. Let's do a little Keela too, so that we know, is it your comedy chops that earns you the swag that you so desired? All right, guys, I don't see anybody else who needs to be added. One last check. Look into the room members. And I don't see a thing. I don't see a damn thing. Still see 2 visitors. I don't know what you guys are up to, but hey, for $25 to DAP Sports, hold on to your hats, kiddos, because we got a big old spin. And, well, look at that. Look at that. Win streak prevails. It wasn't the bonus spot, but the wheel would have been completely different without the bonus spot. Food had one less spot. Who knows where it would have landed? So, Keela, congratulations, extending the winning streak to another day. Technically did miss an episode, but 2 episodes today. So, wow. Well done. Guys, that's 2 spins done. We have 1 spin left. Before we do that, we're going to move into the comments. Time to get into the comment section with me. My name is Casey. Look, and now it's in the comments that you left. We're gonna let's look at some comments. All right, cool. Where did I put the comments section? All right, too many windows, everybody. All right, you ever just start laughing awkwardly? Happened to me. All right, no, not there. Let's find these comments. Believe it or not, I had this prepared at one point. But throughout the course of the show, I've just 100% lost where I was. And, you know, that can happen. That can happen to the best of us. Aha! Found it. We're back. And we're back. Bet you guys thought we were in trouble there, but we're not. All right. Now, boom. Welcome behind the scenes, everybody. This is what it looks like on the back end of a YouTube page channel. Man, I'm good at the words today. Killing it with the words. Not really, but that's all right. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hit refresh on this. The moment has come. I think I'm going to audible on something. Actually, you guys weigh in, because I don't want to audible on you guys without any say so. But I feel kind of weird doing the basketball comments contest without John. So I was thinking about opening it up and leaving it open until our next episode, probably on Tuesday, so that John could weigh in. Because, I mean, basketball is John's baby, you know? It'd be a shame if he couldn't weigh in on who was getting stuff from that channel. So that was just a thought I had. You guys should weigh in. AJ says that's fine. Can the Jets D get us into the playoffs? Chris, yeah, I think they can. I think they can. Through the playoffs, probably not a chance, but into the playoffs, yeah, probably. Behind in the life of Casey says popping. Yep. We're here. All right. We're gonna do the football one today, and AJ Connor has my back. We're gonna let John be here for the first time we do the basketball one, and I think maybe we'll just try to hit those every week. So we have the football one on Friday and the basketball one on Tuesday. No hard promises on that, but hopefully this is something we continue to do every week. So, all right, let's get into reading some of these comments. So hit the refresh button one more time. All right. So I'm going to unclick that so we see every single comment that's ever been put onto this. I don't know how long it'll take. I don't know how hard you guys been hitting it. But 3 hours ago, Mike said 49ers added dudes on that big D from on this Niners getting Chase Young video. I'm very excited about it. So far, hey, guess what, Mike? So far, you're in the lead because that's the best comment we've read so far. 1 for 1, killing it. Mike again, back to back. This time on the Travis Kelce Taylor Swift video, where Taylor Swift left Travis Kelce to his own devices. Kelce game is swiftly without Tay-Tay. I'm going to go with that first one. I mean, call it my 49ers bias. That one's still in the hot seat. Then we got Nick Charles here saying, dude said learning guys' names is for next week. Straight locker room. G-O-D. I like that one too. It's in strong consideration. Let's keep moving through these. Nick Charles. That was on the Josh Dobbs video. You guys haven't checked it out. You're getting a little look at what these videos are on our new pages too. Nick Charles, like eating pancakes without syrup. Side is a psycho. Good, but not great. Will Levis. Is he the new franchise quarterback for the Titans? I don't know. I talk about it in that video with my guy, John. But yeah, he eats bananas whole. What a freaking weirdo. Kind of like eating your pancakes without syrup. Okay. All right. I mean, I agree. That's an awkward one too. I can't imagine eating pancakes without syrup. That would be pretty freaking not for me. Douse that stuff in syrup. I don't eat that many pancakes, honestly. All right. And then Nia Keela Dodds. Is that Keela? I see a Keela in the middle there. So Nia Keela Dodds. Wow. I mean, hey, appreciate it. You know what? I'll even drop a love on that one. I already liked, I think, most of these. If there's one without a like, it's probably newer. I'm gonna hit a love on that one. I appreciate it. Wow. Probably not in contention for the best comment, the one that makes me laugh the hardest, but we appreciate it all the same. So look at that. Overtime operators. Hey, get out of here. Josh Dobbs is the new Kirk Cousins. Daps, are you jumping in here on these? What's going on here? We'll love that one too. Check out Overtime Operators on YouTube. Make money in sports, guys. He's playing the writers. He's playing like the writers strike. Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce. I think I get it. Kind of talking about some scripting. So it needs some writers behind the scenes or something. I get it. Drama, NFL drama going on. Like LeBron eating on the bench during the game. On that Will Levis video, says Nia Keela Dodds, like LeBron eating on the bench during the game. I bet that's a hilarious clip. I didn't see it. John's probably seen it. I haven't seen that clip. So I think I missed the reference. So you're getting another love from me, but I wish I knew. Probably would be funnier. That's on me. That's my bad. I'll look to do better in the future going forward. He's the Banana King. I mean, we already talked about this on the Banana King on the Modern Commerce podcast. Yeah, I dropped that in last time. You guys can find it on your own on YouTube if you want. Modern Commerce Podcast. John and I did a really fun episode of Banana King. You don't have to be into business to listen to that episode of our business pod. It's just a crazy story that you would hear from like a grandpa talking about somebody before they had the internet. And dude did some incredible stuff, and we called him the Banana King. Anyway, excuse me. Man, I'm going to take a little water break, y'all. My mouth is drying up. Woo! Whew. All right. We're back in it. Back in it to win it. Wow. They did what the Clippers did for James Harden, I'm sure, is kind of what that, referring to the Chase Young going to the Niners, selling it or buying everything, making a run at the playoffs. In case you got something to say, it's okay. Popping fresh all day. No way. Down by the bay. I make things out of clay. I just may. Man, I mean, that was hacky. I went straight Billy Madison on that, or Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore. Come on. Can't follow hack with just not knowing what movie I'm talking about. Damn it. Back to school. There you go. Billy Madison. All right. Adam Teps. The Teppy top. All the way to the Teppy top for a good old Adam here. Adam on the Taylor Swift Travis Kelce video says, I mean, better to have Taylor and Loser than be like Romy, shots fired, and never even stand a chance. Man, Adam got Romy so good on that one. Romy, you stand no chance with Taylor Swift. I hope that hurts. Not a bad comment. I like that one. Tossing a little shade, a little inside stuff. We like a little inside the community kind of talk, a little chatter, perpetuate the inside jokes. We love to see that. Mike back at it here on the Will Levis one. Levis eats bananas like he plays football, goes all in, even eats the wrapper or the peel. We call it the wrapper in that video. Like he eats up the defense. No. And then we got, last one here. Last one here. Again on the Will Levis video is Will Levis, the Tennessee Titans' new franchise quarterback. Randall Johnston, believe the only submission he got in on this competition. He says, after he eats the banana, he sticks out his tongue and it says, Dole. You have to see the video to know why that's funny, but I think that is funny. Certified fresh. Man, that one's good. That might be the one to beat. I think that's hilarious. I think we, for those who don't know, but you're here with me live, I mean, that's a reference to him not even taking the sticker off the banana peel when he eats it. I like that one a lot. Randall, I think, is the front runner here. Let's just do a quick glance over all of these. Ooh, man. There's some great comments, you guys. I love this. Keep this stuff coming. I love the way you guys went. I did get a kick out of the like eating pancakes without syrup. Side is a psycho. I guess that sentence makes it, I don't know exactly what that means. Side is a psycho. I mean, he is a psycho. Levis is a psycho. Will is I get what he's saying. So I'm not going to hold that against him. I'm just going to, I don't know if there was like something extra in there besides like Levis is a psycho, call him a psycho in the thumbnail here. So I obviously think that those two are maybe I'm just hungry. I like food stuff, food porn type of comments, eating pancakes, down below eating the bananas. Like maybe I'm just too in on food stuff. Learning guys names for next week's really good too. I got to at least decide between the Nick Charles ones here. I like those ones. I'm going to stay on the food theme here. I'm going to stay on the food theme and keep this one for Nick as his best comment. 49ers added dudes on that big D. Man, Mike, you know that has a special place in my heart. But with a couple, effective uses of comedy here from and food comedy. I mean, I think that it's a food comedy final, y'all, between Nick Charles and Randall Johnston. And I don't know if I can decide on my own. I need some help from the chat, guys. What do you think? Drop it in. Say Randall. If you like, after he eats the banana, he sticks out his tongue and it says Dole. And if you like, where did that one go? If you like Nick's here, like eating pancakes without syrup, Levis is a psycho, good but not great. Drop in Nick or Randall. It's a battle of Nick and Randall in the finals, and I need your input. Poppin' Fresh says Dole. I think that's a vote for Randall. Amber says Randall. Rose says Randall. That's 3 straight votes for Randall. And a little comeback here. Sylvia likes Knicks. That's 3-1. Let's say we got 16 people in here. Can we get 1 to 5? Can we say first to 5? First one with 5 votes. We'll get it. So for easy counting, we got what? 1, 2, 3 for Randall. I'll use fires there. We got 1 for Nick here from Sylvia. I'll use the ice for that one. Chris Vant weighs in for Randall. Jedi for Nick. So we're sitting at 4-2. Fortitude. I like the pancake because my daughter eats them with syrup. Tom, wow, comes in for Nick. That makes it 4-3. Keela ends it all there. 5-3 to Randall Johnston, our first comment contest winner. I think this might have been the first one on the video. Doing it for the love of the game. Might have been even before I announced the competition even. That would make me feel even better if that's how it happened. Randall Johnston, congratulations. I don't believe Randall is here. Randall, when you watch this back, because I know you do, we might even reach out with an email, but don't count, like, watch this back. Randall, email us when you see this. If we see you on a live one, we will let you know. But yeah, hopefully you watch this back and you know Randall Johnston, our first winner. Hey, I'm going to do it like this. Why wouldn't I? Casey, you guys probably got there faster than I did. Randall, you guys have seen this. The wheels are a-turning behind the scenes. I was thinking about how, like, what am I thinking about while I'm trying to type? And I typed the word thinking. Man, what a disgrace I am. This comment is a winner. Email us to collect your prize. Congrats! All right, guys. What have we not done yet? We have one more wheel spin. We did reacting to the best plays of last week. We did our picks. We even got John's picks. Bonus points. Woo! We did our first ever comment contest. Randall Johnston, the first winner ever. Congrats to Randall again. And we even audibled out on the basketball one. Guys, this will be like officially your last warning. Not warning. Your last message. The last time I'm going to say it. Go to Triple Cross Basketball on YouTube. Leave comments on those videos. We'll check them out on Tuesday. And we will decide the first winner on that channel there. And then we'll tentatively keep this rolling week to week as long as you guys keep doing it. We just want to see lots of comments. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it. Let's see if we can get even more comments on it next week. This was a really fun segment, too. I liked it. Like to hear you guys' comedy chops. Keep them coming. Keep them funny or make them really insightful. Really love what you guys are doing out here. Again, congrats to Randall. Let's pull up that wheel one more time, everybody. Everybody, clap your hands. All right. Keela, our last winner. Congrats to her. All right. Let's see. Casey, don't forget my fantasy trade. Mike, you're always trying to trade me stuff, but you never send me good enough trades that I want to accept. So, I mean, whose fault is this? AJ Connor getting in on them claps. The clap attack. All right. This is the point of the episode where we decide, do we want to play any mini games here? Any bonus games for a bonus spot? Or do we want to just rip this spin off and everybody be on their way? Guys got some fun plans for the weekend, I'm sure. Pop it fresh. Barber pole out of nowhere. Just a barber pole. Mike fails at being a GM with trade, says Adam. Hey, I mean, he can get it done. Just comes in a little too aggressive. Need to be more time. You only get maybe one back and forth with somebody per week, and then every week I feel like the conversation has to restart. Got to already meet him halfway on the first offer. Something to negotiate better with. AJ Connor with the nice Steelers gold pick there. Nice, looking good there. Did you just change that? I feel like that would have caught my eye before. Razzle says rip it. Chris says rip it. Sylvia says spin. AJ Connor says spin, I guess. I think that means he would have played a bonus game. Kilo wants a bonus game. Mike says spin. Guys, I think the spins have it. I like bonus games too. But hey, we've done a lot today. We've got a lot done. I want to thank you all for being here. The wheel is what the wheel is. Let me just make sure, one last look to make sure nobody new has jumped in. Guys, make sure you speak up if you're not on there. Okay. Yeah, guys, thank you for being around. This will be the last spin, and then we'll sign off. If you are listening on audio platforms, you can get in on these fun spins like the one we're just about to do to end the show. If you join up with us on Playback, you can find us on Playback at playback.tv/triple cross. And today we're actually going live from our football room, which is playback.tv/triple cross football. We also have playback.tv/triple cross basketball. If you join up on every single room on Playback, you can sign up for notifications so you know when we jump into our room. Our longest standing members like Mike, today Amber beat me to the room. You guys can see when we jump in and even catch us a little bit pre-show, maybe find out about what we're going to be talking about, maybe plant some seeds in our heads to try to connect the dots later on a joke and try to get yourself an extra spot. I don't know, all kinds of things. Sometimes we have technical questions like, hey, can you guys hear us if we do this kind of thing? We appreciate it. So guys, jump in on Playback. If you are listening on audio, please rate and review the podcast. It really helps us a ton. We appreciate it. And lastly, if you're on YouTube, just go ahead and hit that like button. You know you want to. If you're still watching at this point, you certainly liked it. So hit that like button, subscribe while you're at it, and hit the bell icon so you know whenever we put up new stuff. You can comment on our stuff, maybe win some sports memorabilia, because we know you want to, from DAP Sports. DAP Sports, our partner in prize giveaways. All right, that's it. That's it, boys and girls. This is the last spin of the day. We're going to just hit this, walk away. Good luck. Poppin' fresh. If you guys really thought I left. I didn't. I was just right over there the whole time. Poppin' fresh. Congrats. Golf clap into the microphone as to not rupture eardrums. Poppin' fresh. Email at us. Wow. Don't think I've ever said those words in that order before. Email us, triplecrosspodcast@gmail.com. Tell Megan over there, our prize delivery expert, that you won $25 on November 10th on the football show. And that's going to do it for us, everybody. Thank you for listening to the Triple Cross podcast on the Triple Cross Football Playback channel. It's going to do it for us today. We'll catch you next time. Have a fun weekend. See you guys later.